Did you know that in 2025, being an American tourist abroad is becoming a social risk? From Europe to Asia, hotels are refusing bookings, locals are openly mocking rude Americans, and entire countries are quietly discouraging U.S. visitors. But why? What changed? Stay with me till the end, because the final reason will completely shock you. Before we start, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon, because in this channel, we reveal the real stories behind global headlines that the media won't tell you. Let's dive in. Number 1. The rise of tourist shaming. In 2025, social media has turned travel into a moral battleground. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram are filled with videos shaming Americans abroad, from cultural misunderstandings to loud behavior in sacred places. In Italy, viral videos show locals mocking American accents and calling tourists entitled. In Japan, new, respectful travel signs are being placed in temples specifically because of complaints about foreign, especially American, visitors. Even travel forums now feature threads titled, "How to Avoid American Tourists." The image of the fun, friendly traveler has been replaced with the stereotype of the loud, demanding, and culturally unaware visitor, and it's spreading fast. Number 2. Global policies are quietly changing. In 2025, several destinations have introduced new tourist control policies. For example, Bali now limits visitor numbers after reports of disrespectful behavior and cultural violations. Japan has introduced digital visitor caps in Kyoto and Tokyo, prioritizing tourists from neighboring Asian countries. And in parts of Europe, hotels are reportedly favoring low-impact travelers, meaning those from countries with smaller carbon footprints and better reputations abroad. Unfortunately, this has indirectly pushed Americans lower on the list. It's not an official ban, it's a silent rejection. Number 3. The economic factor. Americans spend less abroad. Now once known as the world's biggest spenders, American tourists in 2025 are cutting back. High inflation, credit card debt, and the weak dollar are forcing travelers to downgrade their trips, staying in cheaper hotels, skipping guided tours, and eating local street food instead of fine dining. Tourism-dependent countries like Thailand, Spain, and Greece are noticing the drop. And in a competitive tourism market, money talks. When visitors from countries like China or Germany spend more, businesses naturally shift their attention, and Americans lose their preferred guest status. Number 4. Cultural backlash. The ugly American stereotype returns. Decades ago, the ugly American label symbolized arrogance and ignorance abroad. In 2025, that label is back, fueled by social media. Videos showing Americans arguing with waiters, ignoring local customs, or filming disrespectful content in holy places go viral within hours. In France, some cafes now add a small sign reading, "Quiet zone, no loud talking." In Thailand, influencers caught breaking rules have faced public bans. And in Iceland, locals are campaigning for eco-responsible tourism, often using examples of American visitors who ignored environmental warnings. The sad part? A few bad travelers are giving millions a bad name. Number 5. Political tensions and travel restrictions. Travel is no longer just leisure, it's political. Countries like China, Russia, and even parts of the Middle East have tightened visa rules for Americans, citing reciprocity. In 2025, the European Union's ETIAS system officially requires U.S. citizens to register and pay a digital travel fee before entering. Meanwhile, Americans in certain countries are facing extra questioning at customs due to global diplomatic tensions. This rising political divide is translating into social resentment, where being an American traveler means facing silent judgment, or even open hostility. Number 6. Social media influencers making it worse. Ironically, the same influencers who made global travel popular are now fueling the backlash. From rooftop trespassing in Paris to illegal drone footage in Dubai, these viral stunts make all Americans look irresponsible. In 2025, governments are cracking down. Some countries, like Japan and Indonesia, now fine tourists for filming in restricted zones. And when the majority of offenders turn out to be Americans, public sentiment shifts fast. The result? American tourists are now viewed with suspicion, not admiration. Number 7. Locals want quiet tourism. After the pandemic, communities worldwide started valuing peace and respect over profit. In 2025, many European and Asian towns have declared themselves quiet zones, focusing on sustainable, low-impact travel. Locals are rejecting over-tourism, and unfortunately, the noisy, selfie-driven travel culture often associated with Americans doesn't fit this new model. In Venice, locals have protested mass tourism, saying, "Our city is not Disneyland." In Kyoto, residents begged authorities to restrict foreign groups after constant street blockages. These changes reflect a simple truth: tourism is no longer about volume, it's about harmony. Number 8. The global image problem. From politics to pop culture, global opinion of America has shifted. In 2025, surveys show declining global trust in the U.S., with many associating Americans with arrogance or cultural insensitivity. This perception, whether fair or not, travels with every tourist. Many young travelers abroad now hide their nationality, claiming to be from Canada or Australia, just to avoid confrontation. It's not about disliking individuals, it's about what the American image has come to represent. Number 9. Can this be fixed? Absolutely, but it starts with awareness. When travelers show genuine respect, curiosity, and humility, attitudes change fast. Tourism is still one of America's best exports, but it needs a reset. If Americans travel to learn, not just to post, the world will once again open its doors. So, what do you think? Is this global rejection justified, or is it just social media exaggeration? Let us know your thoughts below. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell, because next, we're revealing the 10 countries quietly banning US travelers in 2025. You won't want to miss it.